What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of the Philippines? Some people think of the beautiful beaches, delicious food, or the warm hospitality of Filipinos. But for many people, one thing immediately stands out: the colorful Philippine jeepney. Have you ever wondered why this vehicle became one of the country's biggest cultural symbols? It's not just a way to get from one place to another. It tells the story of our history, our creativity, and our resilience. Today, let's discover why the Philippine jeepney is truly more than just a ride. Hello everyone, we're Group B10, and today we'll be exploring one of the most recognizable symbols of the Philippines, the Philippine jeepney. In this vlog, we'll learn about how the jeepney started, the traditions and values that can be seen while riding one, and why it continues to play an important role in our daily lives of millions of Filipinos. By the end of this video, we hope you'll understand why the jeepney is more than just a public transport. It's an important part of our culture and identity. The history of the Philippine jeepney began after World War II. During the war, American soldiers used military jeeps. After the war ended, many of the jeeps were left behind. Instead of letting them go to waste, Filipinos found a creative solution. They repaired the vehicles, extended their bodies to accommodate more passengers, added two long benches facing each other, and transformed them into a public transportation. As time passed, jeepneys become more colorful and artistic. Owners decorated them with bright paint, chrome accessories, religious symbols, family names, inspirational quotes, and even popular cartoon or movie characters. Every jeepney became unique because each rider or drivers added their own personal touch. This creativity made the jeepney not only practical, but also a moving piece of a Filipino art that people recognize around the world. Riding a jeepney is a unique experience that many Filipinos grows up with. There are simple traditions that almost every passenger knows. When paying the fare, passengers politely say "Bayad po" if they are sitting far from the driver. They hand the money to the person beside them, who then passes it along until it reaches the driver. Once the driver gives the change, it is also passed back from one passenger to another. When it's time to get off, passenger says "Para po" to let the driver know to stop. These may seem like simple actions, but they show important Filipino values such as respect, cooperation, and kindness. The jeepney also brings together people from different backgrounds. Students, workers, senior citizens, vendors, and even tourists ride together in the same vehicle for a short time. For everyone shares the same journey, regardless of their age, occupation, or social status. This reflects the Filipino spirit of bayanihan, where people willingly help one another even through small acts like passing fares or making spaces for another passenger. Even with the rises of buses, trains, ride-hauling services, and modern transportation, the jeepney continues to play an important role in everyday life. For many Filipinos, especially students and workers, it remains one of the most affordable and accessible ways to travel. However, the jeepney also faces challenges today. Modernization programs aim to improve the public transportation by introducing newer and more environmentally friendly vehicles. While modernization has many benefits, many Filipinos also hope that the traditional appearance and cultural identity of the jeepney will not be forgotten. The jeepney is more than just a vehicle. It represents Filipino resilience because it was created from leftover military jeeps after the war. It represents Filipino creativity because of its colorful designs and decoration. Most importantly, it represents the everyday lives of millions of Filipinos who rely on it every single day. Now we'd like to hear from you. Have you ever ridden a jeepney? Do you have a memorable experience while commuting? What do you think makes the Philippine jeepney unique compared to other forms of transportation around the world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Philippine jeepney is more than just means of transportation. It carries out history, showcases Filipino creativity, and reminds us of the values of respect, unity, and resilience. Every jeepney on the road tells a story, not only for the people who built it, but also of the millions of Filipinos who ride it every day. As a member of the younger generation, we should continue to appreciate and preserve this important part of our culture heritage, so that future generations will also understand its significance. Thank you for watching. Once again, we are Group P10, reminding everyone that the Philippine jeepney is more than just a ride. It's a journey through our history, culture, and identity. See you in our next vlog. Bye!